Alright. So between episodes, I did what I would call a little bit of farming. I have almost every collectible in the game. I'm missing 8 collection chests because they are locked behind quest requirements. Like, I have every collectible otherwise in Hogsmeade and Hogwarts as well. Like, I have every collectible in Hogwarts, and I'm missing 1 collection chest in Hogsmeade. Yeah, I even have all this stuff done too. So basically, all I have left to do in the game is side quests that aren't unlocked yet and main quests.
Sebastian, I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice? Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the 4 of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Alright, that was quick. Oh yeah, I'm 1 level away from the max level, which is 40 now. Oop. Just bully some people on the road randomly.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
feel like all of the relationship quests are coming to a head now as well. Hello, just breaking into your home to talk to you.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Yeah, it's kind of how these things go. They do all these things expecting that no one will speak out. Honestly, if just one person would, it could change things.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh. Am I about to find some sort of secret fucking base of operations?
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yep, Ashfinder hideout.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Nothing says secret entrance like two barrels that obviously scream pull me.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough.
Oh boy, are you guys in for a treat.
Everyone in Upper Hog Street shudders.
Patrol.
Show you, you little
God damn it.
coward!
Your combat's very easy for me now. I'm wearing near max level gear. Ooh, another item. I'm wearing near max level gear, and in each gear piece, I have a... What is it, a rune? Every single one of my gear pieces enhances the damage of all my spells. So I do pretty ridiculous amounts of damage now.
Hey.
Revelio.
Ooh, another chest. Another legendary item.
Confringo.
Wrong button.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Hey.
Yeah, I found out that you could do that, like,
Revelio.
dashing dodge roll through crouching areas now. It's a bit of a quicker way to get through them.
Hey. We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Revelio.
Oh, my damage is so good now. I can one shot anything weaker than a troll with Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis. And he must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you.
Revelio.
He will tell you what you need to do.
Alohomora.
Oh. Hold on. This is more important to me than your life. Oh.
Over here.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Let me stand as close as possible.
Revelio.
So let's see. I need to find the... Oh, right. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Revelio.
That's probably one of them.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
And maybe up there? Or up there? There we go.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Alright, that should be everything in here. Well, I wanted to find the optional stuff, even if it doesn't matter.
Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Like in the literal sense? I think murder wasn't in you, Jesus.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
So I think the amount of side quests for the challenge too doesn't include the house exclusive side quests, because every house has an amount of exclusive side quests. I think Hufflepuff has the most with 6. Ooh.
I can do... At least we're out of the classroom.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
All right. Oh, is that the end of the quest? Well then. Ooh, outpost. I had a new outpost. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to fly all the way to that quest. What am I doing? That is so far away. Well, those took less time than I expected. Because I expected all 3 of those to be actual quests, and 2 of them were just conversations.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends. For now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here.
I don't actually need to fight these guys. Like, they don't really give loot or XP.
Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
Revelio.
I'm going to trek up this mountain in silence.
A little awkward, I'm gonna be real. I don't know why I'm still sneaking. Probably. In fact, I bet you it's right through here. Look at that.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Quietly now. An intruder! One would enjoy suffering.
Gotta love, I don't know why that didn't work.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Revelio. Let's keep going.
Sebastian, you're kind of becoming a little bitch. You're starting to become more trouble than you're worth.
Confringo. Revelio.
Where Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Regret coming. I won't rest.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
While I agree about the loyalists, I don't appreciate your fucking racist broad sweepments about goblins.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Sorry, I was sending a stupid text message.
So far, so good.
Spiders. How fitting.
Confront.
These guys are pretty easy to beat now. Oh, I still need to do that mandrake. God damn it.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
There we go, there it is. There's a trophy for stunning a specific amount of enemies with mandrakes. Oh. It's dead.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
I almost hit it.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Spiders up on the ceiling.
Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Oh, you got in the way, you dick. You are annoying.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Oh, there it is. Did I not hit them all quick enough?
Can't get out of here.
Revelio.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Yes. That one was a little bit of luck. I almost went through without going over and checking. I think there are 2 in this place, so there should be one more. Unless I already got it. I don't think I did. Allow me to show you why Imperio is the best curse. Oh, I can't because there are other enemies here. Oh, he's no longer under my control. And that's why it's the best.
Nice teamwork.
Because you can just hit somebody with that and then keep spamming Petrificus Totalis on them. So it's pretty dumb.
Revelio.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Can I repair it? Or what do I need to do here? It would help if I actually had Reparo slotted. Oh, wrong one.
Reparo.
Thought I saw another one over here.
Revelio.
Maybe it's just that.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
It was 2 pieces of work. In order to repair something that large, you have to be a fairly competent wizard, don't you? That's pretty impressive.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't think I even need this. To Leviosa, I meant to climb up. Maybe I did.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. The view, well worth it.
I mean, it was a pretty cool view.
Another barrier. We can blast through. Certain.
Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
Do you want to duel again? I know more spells since the last time we dueled.
This can't have belonged to only Isadora.
In fact, since the last time we dueled, I learned about 28 spells. If you want to duel again, I'm ready to go. I missed a chest down there. Like an idiot. And a collectible.
Good news?
Oh, another Isadora
This
journal.
journal entry sounds worrisome.
I'll probably read through all those some other time. Because I'm sure they have interesting stuff on them.
Revelio.
So those 2 are there. Oh, the other one's over here.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language.
Seriously? There we go. I guess that one was just shorter than the other 2.
Could this be a
Revelio.
Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Okay.
I know from the
What a
memories
fool.
I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Well, I mean, unless she made a pensive.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
We literally just had this conversation.
Perhaps
Why did we have that again?
light on all of this.
Why did that conversation need to happen outside of cutscene and then also in cutscene? That was bizarre.
I do not believe the journey this triptych took us on.
Hold on, I need to check something. I did miss a collection chest. I'll go through and find it later.
Revelio. This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Oh.
Another pensive.
This is what
She
we've
did
been
make one.
chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
What was that?
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves them.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
That's what I thought. Ranrock is wielding that power.
I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
That's a really good question. I really like destroying all those boxes. Oh. Are you following me? Can I help you? Oh, new side quest.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And another. Yes, Lady Charm. How many times?
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry.
That's fair.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving
Yeah,
me.
just let me learn
You deserve
Avada
all the
Kedavra
praise
first.
you've received.
I mean, yeah, no, just let me learn Avada Kedavra first. No use hiding it. I'm gonna use it. So, do I have any other quests? I'm a bit confused. What am I meant to be doing?
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Well, before I do this quest, let's try saving and quitting. Maybe that'll jumpstart whatever's going on here. Ignore the disgusting Slytherin that my friend made.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this! The fiends will rot in Azkaban!
Why am I not getting another story quest? What's going on?
Sir, are you alright? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home?
Yes.
It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. Half another place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then. Somebody! Help! I've been
Alright, I'm gonna try fast traveling to the map chamber and seeing if I can, like, jumpstart this, because I think that's where the next one's supposed to go. I have no idea what's happening right now. I guess we'll go do this quest.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Can I put him in the Hogshead? Is that a possibility?
Stop right there.
We've made our money.
Revenue.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of ill choices.
Let's not be foolish.
Oh. There you go, sorry. God, that does so much damage. Imagine getting killed by Expelliarmus.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, it's down there. Oh, fuck off.
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Damn dug bogs. How do I get to where that is? He's like in the cliffside. Is it down here? Sure isn't. Okay, come on now. Like, there's no cave entrance. New quest available. God damn it. I was hoping it was going to be a story quest. Yeah, I'll come back to this later. If I don't get this other story quest by the time I finish this relationship quest, I'm gonna... I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I might have to try closing the game and reopening it, which will cancel my stream. So, if I have to do that, stream will go down for a little bit.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
I would assume not. It sounds a bit far-fetched. Oh! I just got a trophy. Discover all Cairn dungeons. This is a Cairn dungeon? Okay. Whatever, I guess. I don't know how they classify those.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find
I mean, obviously, a cairn is like a grave area, so... But still, I feel like I've explored more than 5. You son of a bitch.
What is going on with them?
Oh, whoopers.
Revelio.
Foipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
There's a lot of treasure around here. There are spiders in that one.
If the Moonstone is here and so of Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Oh, I understand.
Revelio.
Let's open this one next, I think. Actually... Oh. I don't need to.
We need to find moths for those.
Oh, yep. That makes sense. So, triangle airbenders. There's one.
Revelio.
Then I need... That one. That one.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Okay. That was weird.
Lumos.
Wait, why am I missing? Why am I missing ancient magic meter? Wasn't it full before? That moth is gonna be real dizzy.
Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
There's a moth down there. I assume that might have something to do with it. Wait, can I just...
Lumos.
Lumos.
I sure can.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio.
So how do I get the one down there is the only question. I see.
Lumos.
This must be the answer.
Lumos.
You did it.
Then I'll probably have to come back and explore this place more later, honestly. Because I imagine there's more stuff other places, damn it. Like another collection chest, probably. Let's get rid of that one. That stupefy did a lot of damage.
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
That doesn't look like bubbling, that's swirling.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it. Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was pretty good how it's brutally poaching happy, assuming this is where the moon is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
Ugh, shit.
I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
You gonna make me walk all the way down, huh?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
I think I've got it.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight.
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Always going somewhere, that one.
Still don't have my main quest unless it popped up and didn't tell me. Oh, I got a not side quest. Natty. Is this just another chat quest, or are you actually going to have something for me? We doing something?
Some days are more difficult than others.
Oh.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Okay. Still no main quest. Alright, I'm going to close the game and reopen it, which is going to end my stream. If I don't get the main quest, I am not going to bring stream back up. I'm not even going to bother. Alright. So... Oh. Oh, hold on, I got another letter from him. Why aren't these popping up normally? Is that the main quest I just got from Lodgok? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? The letters are supposed to automatically open normally, or it's supposed to pop up on screen and let me know that I have one so I can open it. Well, at least I got it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Goodbye, Mr. Troll.
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok! Where are you?
They're not gonna.
Seems wrong.
They're not gonna kill Lodgok, are they?
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
How nice of you to stop by.
Lumos.
Oh, sorry, wrong spell. That's the one I wanted. At least you guys had a good view of your death coming.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Seems like there's nowhere else for me to go currently, so I may as well just keep following the path. I'm trying to keep an eye out for those collection chests. Because I don't want to have to come and go from this area more than I have to. Ooh, there's a skull on my map. That means there's an infamous foe nearby. And an infamous foe means that's actually the last infamous foe. It should be. Which means all my challenges would be complete at that point. Combat challenges, at least. Actually, I think that would be literally the last challenge I need to do.
Revelio.
Huh. Ah. I see. I'm doing this because I want to see if it bugs out and does anything weird. It didn't. It almost looked like it was going to, though. Can you let me in? Alright, so I'm back here. Oh.
Revelio.
So, is there a way for me to get to those guys now, or are they pretty far below? I don't know what the point of you whispering is when you're casting Confringo. It looks like this is the way down to them. You gotta be kidding me. I hate... Half the time when I cast that spell at somebody who's up above, it just doesn't work. Like it clips something.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, glad it turned around and came this way. Oh wait, I don't have to come back here later for that guy. I might still have to come back later if I missed the other chest, but... That was a weird graphical bug. Yeah, I've been pretty thorough of my exploration so far, so I don't think I've missed a chest yet. Then again, I didn't think I missed the other chest. I was just up here. None of you guys were here before. Oh my god! Hello! Well, first off, let's get rid of you. Not you. That's not the spell I wanted. You.
That's the beating path, I suspect. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
That was easy. The worst part is, again, I'm playing on normal.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Longlock does.
Like, imagine playing this game on easy or story difficulty. And those combat encounters just being like, alright, single spell. Imagine on story difficulty you can beat every enemy with a single basic cast.
Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
War is over. Goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Someone's here.
Okay, sorry, apologize. I'll just destroy it. Oh, here, let me kill you real quick. Oh, didn't quite get to you in time. Do it the old-fashioned way.
Should think they felt that in London. Revelio.
What?
Bombarder.
I see.
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
I see what's happening. Hey, what's up, Ranrock? Been a while.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
Brother?
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Abacadabra!
Hey, you want to teach me that before I leave? No, no? Wrong timing? I did miss a collection chest, so I'm gonna have to come back to this mine later. I assume it was before the first rail segment. Because I explored pretty thoroughly after that.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand.
Yeah, I can't believe they actually killed Lodgok. Come on!
He tried so hard to reason with him. Revelio.
I kinda called it, to be fair. But still.
Now to get out of this blasted place.
Is this... Oh yeah, this is back at the entrance. So there was no collection chest. I'll have to explore more thoroughly later and find it. Because there should have been two in here as well. I only got one. Let's just double check that to be sure. Yeah, I only found one. So I'll have to explore both these places a little more thoroughly later to find this.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Man, poor Lodgok. Dude just wanted his brother to stop being an asshole. Oh, here, let's look at this real quick. Alright, quest challenges. I still have some quest challenges to do. Those were the other challenges that I don't have done yet. I'm so close, though. 98%. Relax.
A dozen humans to battle.
So I guess let's just go to the map chamber. Yep, there it is.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
I might find maybe get the final creature.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts?
Because the only creature I'm missing in my
face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
The only creature I'm missing is the Graphorn, because the Graphorn nests are empty.
Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall
Or
see you
nest? I think there's only one.
Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
I didn't get any more relationship quests, did I? No.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. Confringo! Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Tame a Graphorn.
Do you recognize the head
Or
sculpted there?
capture a Graphorn.
It looks like a Graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a Graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Is this where I finally get a ground mount? Wait, I can mount you here, but not a broom.
I've always said that travel broadens.
I can't walk in that direction. What is the point? Oh, I see. I can mount ground vehicles there because I need to do it to progress the quest when I come back. I think I understand. I don't know why I'm flying. I have fast travel points everywhere. So let's see. Let's change this up. I need Leviosa, Arresto, the bag. That should be good.
Wow, how marvelous.
Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
That is a large beast. Oh, I have to actually fight you. Oh, you are immune to that. Ow. You know what? Oh. That was easy. Ow.
I need your help, friend.
Hey, that worked out pretty well.
Faster.
That's cool.
Slow down now. There we go. Faster.
This is really cool. I see.
Race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Ooh, yep. Oh, I missed the turn.
Now. There we go.
Hold on, missed our turn.
No need to race now, my friend. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. That goblin.
I was wondering why the ground mount you get so long after the air mounts, but if he can be used in combat, that makes sense.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Time for you all to clear out. Slow down now. There we go.
God, the fucking turns are so sharp.
To race now, my friend.
I should just stand on it. That was a pretty cool sequence.
Perhaps
I really enjoyed that.
Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memory
That I
should
am
answer
Isadora?
any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Sorry, I'm texting someone. Alright. The last trial. Oh, that was the last trial. That entire thing was the last trial. Okay, the third trial, the fourth trial, pretty cool. The first two trials were just basically exactly the same. But the third and fourth were really cool. The fourth was a lot shorter than I expected, though. The third trial is still my favorite, though. That was really cool.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
That's how I'm going to start going to people's houses now. I'm going to say their name at their front door, and if they don't answer, I'm going inside.
Mr. Morganlock,
Without even knocking. No doorbell, no nothing. Just say their name slightly louder than normal speaking volume. And if they don't respond immediately, just walk inside. Oh boy.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all
Yeah, that's what I
emotion.
figured was going to happen.
Much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
Yeah, that's exactly what I figured the danger was.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Oh. That gets the job done.
She's alive.
So that was the point. Her wand is the wand I'm now wielding. Right? That's why they look exactly the same, right? I'd have to see somebody else's playthrough to confirm that 100%.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Alright, I feel like we're coming to the end of the main quest. Ooh, I can go learn Avada Kedavra. How ironic.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me.
This should be the end of Sebastian's quests.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait,
Wow.
Anne, please.
Wow. Really? You're gonna tell a blind man that he saw what was happening?
Danger on the chance
That's
that
fucked up.
relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Oh boy, what is happening?
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio! Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Oh, your Confringo needs work. I one-shot like 4 of them with mine.
Revelio.
Sit down this way? Believe so.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no
Hey,
sign of
you said it was crawling with them. I assumed it was at least this many. Hold on. Ow.
was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi
At least 7.
Revelio.
Jeez, there are a lot.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Hey, what's up?
Isn't this incredible?
Is it?
Sebastian.
I told you. The relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The two of you, excuse me.
The relic! You'll pay for this, but...
I don't... Why do you keep saying the two of you? I had nothing to do with this! I don't want to fucking fight Solomon, but I guess I'm doing it. Wow. Way to go, Sebastian. You really held your own. You'd think that maybe you'd be more concerned about the Inferi than me?
Stop! She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Oh. Oh.
choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Jesus Christ.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more
He
about
did
Anne
attack
than
us, to be fair.
I knew you'd understand.
He put us in an extreme life or death situation.
I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
That was a situation where no party was in the right.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
What the fuck? Well, now that I have this... I don't really use these in combat anymore. I didn't really want to say you did the right thing there, but I wasn't sure if I would be unable to learn the curse if I did say the opposite, that nobody should know it, because I wanted to learn the curse. Oh, that's a level 40 item. Maybe it's a max piece of gear.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the Centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course.
Hey, you want to see my new spell I just learned?
To start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalf's dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know
what a
the
good
very
word.
place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Are we going now, or? No, that was just talk for now. Okay, we'll go do this then. I will likely be ending this episode fairly soon. And then we'll probably wrap up all of the relationship quests and the story in the next episode. But for now, I'm continuing.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
New quest available. Okay, let's go do that real quick first, actually, then. Because I think this is the end of Poppy's quest line. I think Sebastian's is literally just like we have one or two more conversations to have before the quest ends.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Shut up. Oh my god, every single time.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out.
And as for how to go about that, the two of you...
We'll do that.
Revelio.
Oh, I have to place it first. So... symbols on the ground. Need the key and the sun lit up.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Yep. And the sun. You're kidding, right? That's your response? They're just like, someone's interested in dark arts.
Petrificus Totalis.
It seems like a pretty lukewarm response to me using Avada Kedavra, I'm gonna be real. Alright, so something's wrong here. Maybe? It's supposed to be... So... 1, 2... Oh, that's that key. Okay, I see. I see where I've gone wrong. I need to light up this key.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I know. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
So the thing I got for Avada Kedavra is all cursed targets die whenever I cast it, but I kind of kill everything too quickly anyways, so it really doesn't matter.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Okay, so that looks like it might be the way forward.
So many books.
You haven't
Revelio.
seen that study.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot to go sell items. I was gonna go do that. Not that it really matters. I have more money than I know what to do with. Ah, that's what it is.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Of course, the first. There we go. Glad I reassigned Depulso and Accio.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
I'm glad I kept Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Confringo. Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I think I can actually climb up from just that. Sure can.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not really talking much, because like everything that's actually happening is pretty interesting, and I'm just kind of focused. Okay.
Of course.
Revelio.
Yeah, it all makes sense now.
Look at this place.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
Not Dora, not Sardar.
You've made a mistake.
Imperial.
Shall we finish what we started? No.
Don't you people have anything better?
Ready your wands. The fight.
That was for Horntail.
Found you.
Oh, that was a double. Relax. Man, you really chose some poor wording.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
Ow! Ow! Fuck! God! How loud that was! I must have broken my entire foot on that rock. Jesus. I think there was only one collection chest in this dungeon.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
Oh, I have a spell that breaks every shield.
You want us to? I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Oh man. Damn it. that would be so fucked up, but so funny.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely.
Revelio.
Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Okay. I guess I will just take the long walk out of here. Because there didn't seem to be a way out in that room like there usually is. It's not too long of a walk, honestly. So I think both her and Sebastian are done now. And I probably just have a couple conversations I have to have with them. I was just flying to see if a quest would pop up. It did not. I keep hitting the wrong button to try and open the menu. Just in case. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Ollivander.
On another adventure, are we?
Okay. Some of these don't make sense with like sitting down and waiting. Like it's the same time of day.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
Oh. That is a fancy looking wand.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves.
I learned a new spell. Do you want to see it?
No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
It wasn't a goblin who cursed her.
Are you even trying?
No more happy days. Cynthia! Release her.
You don't, huh? Well, I guess I don't have to take it easy on you then.
You're going to regret that. You're easier to spot than an arrow. Death from above. Expulsor. Pay for your deeds.
Imperial.
As you wish. You're going to regret it.
Bombarda. You should have joined me.
Should I have? Ooh, there we go. Getting some stuttering now. I've actually been surprised by the severe lack of... That's enough out of you. In fact... Oh.
Revelio.
Oh!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map.
I didn't... For some reason, I thought there wasn't going to be like a... Oh, we killed Rookwood. And he'd just be like... taken to Azkaban or some shit. I did not quite expect him to explode.
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Get all this crap out of my inventory. Yeah, the purple gear doesn't even break triple digits, so it everything purple and below is worthless. I believe the max rating you can get on gear is probably like 114.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Alright, I still need to go get a... quests. So let's go... I want to go get another grap horn. For a specific reason. Do you recall grap horn? There we go. Yep, Lord of the Shores male. So let's go do this. I need a female Graphorn so that I can breed them.
What are you up to now?
And then I can have Graphorn horns. I mean, I could have them regardless. When you could do that? I'm sorry, did you lose your magic?
I've seen better days.
That. Let's just do this so I can sneak up on it. I'm glad that didn't, I see. Ow. I see. I see. Yeah, okay, I figured. Ow.
I'll look after you.
Man, was it this one? I think it's this one. This is the one where I don't have correct. Yep. Oh my god, you guys are huge. I might rearrange these rooms. I do that every single time. I might rearrange these rooms later so that, like, each of the beasts is in, like, its proper habitat. But for now, this is fine. Can you move? I have more than enough materials from everybody else. I don't care. Oh, they give plenty of horns. I only need one per item I want to upgrade. And could you move, please? I'm going to start bombarding people.
Bombard.
There we go. That's the last trophy I needed for, or that was the last one I needed to breed for the trophy. Identify this gear real quick. Those gloves are better. The question is, can I wear them yet? I can't. All right, speak to Sebastian. I didn't think we were gonna fight Rookwood this early. I felt like he might have been part of the final confrontation. I didn't feel like he was going to be before the final confrontation. Then again, he wasn't that big. Ranrock is obviously the final confrontation.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should absolutely turn Sebastian in.
You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Bombarda!
Yeah, he went way too far in his pursuit. Like, if you stop and look back pretty much at all at the stuff that happened, he went way too far. The getting the relic was one thing, and thinking it could cure her. It's another thing entirely to go as far as he did with controlling those creatures and killing his own uncle. Even if his uncle was the one who put himself in that situation.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Alright, yeah, that's the end of her relationship quests. I really enjoyed Poppy. Poppy was a good character from start to finish. She didn't have as much depth as I think Natty and Sebastian do, but she was an enjoyable character.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
I have a new spell that I would love to show Harlow.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Oh, wait, put that there, put that there, put that there.
Where is he?
I do not know.
That's a lot of people.
Gullible children, walk right into our trap.
Ashwinders, we were right.
Try that again.
This is a fast way down.
Ah, damn it. That was pretty easy.
They got what they deserve.
You fight like a muggle.
What?
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. Come now, you can do better.
Watch something cool. Oh, did you get out of Imperial already? You're a son of a bitch. Quit hiding behind boxes. Hey, wanna see something really cool? I am liking the, like, big enemy beam struggles. That is pretty cool. It could have been worse. Crucio is not the worst thing he could have cast.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
She's not stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of her life, right? Okay, so it's just Sebastian. And then I have probably just a couple quests left for the main story. But I imagine they will take quite some time because they are going to be like the last quests of the game. So, I'm going to end this episode here. I'll do what few side quests are available between streams. And hopefully I'll be level 40 by then. Maybe I'll have some of the best gear in the game. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time.